The following stream has been approved for all puzzle audiences by the puzzle general community.
Alright, hello everyone. Welcome back to the Losers Finals match of our Pokemon Puzzle Challenge tournament between Cards of the Heart and FFRPro. So, if you've been tuned in the rest of today, Cards of the Heart is here after losing 3-0 against Yoshimitsu in 3 very close, exciting matches. And FFRPro, about a little while ago, just beat Paratroopa in the loser semifinals. So they're going to face off in the winners finals. Again, this is going to be best of 5 intense, and winner of this match is going to go on to the grand finals versus Yoshimitsu. So that'll be exciting. That'll take place next weekend. So just watching these two players perform today, I think Cards is going to have the advantage. His playstyle is a little more polished. He's had a lot more practice with intense mode. I feel like he has a bit of a better sense of how long to chain and like having a better idea of when the opponent's going to heal. FFRPro, hopefully he'll be a little more warmed up. I know he wasn't very happy with his play today, but hopefully these are two very skilled competitors. It should be a good match today. Oh, and I am Tayman, by the way. Should mention that on commentary. So, once we count down, we're just going to wait on our competitors. Should be going here any minute now. Oh, and this is Losers Finals. I don't know if I misspoke earlier. Alright. So, you were not watching earlier. This is the third match we've had today. It's the full slate of puzzle action on your Saturday, so thanks for joining in with us. If you're not familiar with this game, the whole idea is to clear 3 or more blocks in a row and send damage to your opponent. So you can see that the opponent has a health bar on the side with damage based off of doing chains and combos. Chains are when you clear blocks and then more blocks fall to clear again, and combos are where you do clear more than 3. And these guys are playing on intense mode, which is the hardest mode. The opponents have the most health, and opponents can heal if you get them low enough. And so what these guys are going to try to do is try to do about half damage on them, and then so they won't heal, because they only heal if they're so low. And then they'll try to do another big chain to finish them off. They're going to try to take healing out of the equation. And easier said than done. It's very hard to time just how long you should chain for. It's very hard to know how much damage you've done, and sometimes the blocks won't cooperate. So that's what these guys are going to try to do. So we can see that Cards of the Heart and FFRPro are about within 10 seconds of each other on the second stage. There are 13 stages total. Unfortunately, FFRPro is going to take a death there. And that's very unfortunate. That's going to cost them about 30 seconds. Deaths are very costly in this game, because you have to start all the way back to the beginning. I mean, of a single stage, not the total run. And the health bar is so big on intense mode that it's hard to get started again. But luckily for FFRPro, Cards of the Heart is having a rough time on Kakuna here. So lots of variation on these stages. These guys are going to be looking for, early on, they're going to be looking for about 40 to 50 second stages before they go to the Elite Four. Once they go to the Elite Four, they're going to be looking for about a minute to a minute 30. Those guys are a lot harder to deal with. So FFRPro still working on Kakuna, having a bad time. It's very easy to get stuck in these cycles where you have the opponent low on health, but they're at the risk of healing, and you don't have many blocks to work with. So FFRPro is going to try to break out of that here. And usually at this point, they will just try to send a fairly large attack. And FFRPro finishes 128 at Kakuna. That's a pretty unfortunate stage. Oh, Cards cutting it close on a berry there. Finishes up in about a minute. So FFRPro has slightly a stage lead. So these guys are gonna be going for big chains, but they also want to work in some combos in there to send some residual damage. So chain damage isn't sent until the end of the chain, but combo damage is sent right away. So these guys are just trying to get a sense of when they want to stop their chain so they don't get put in healing range, or when they feel like they've done enough damage. It's a very instinctual mode. I definitely think it's the most skill-intensive of all the puzzle leagues. And oh no, Cards! Cards accidentally kills himself as well. He cleared that 6th with the garbage not touching, and ran himself out of blocks, unfortunately. So that'll probably catch FFRPro back up. Now it's about neck and neck. And I'm hoping with these matches that we can get some really close ones, get some really close races. These competitors are very skilled at the game. I know the Cards has maybe put a little more grinding into this category. But FFRPro also a very skilled player. Yeah, we should be in for a good set of matches. I feel like I've covered a lot. Feel free to let me know if there are any questions, or I'm sure that people in chat will also be happy to answer questions if I happen to miss something. Cards of the Heart is getting started on Steelix here. He's going to stop that at the 9 chain. These guys don't want to do too much damage because they don't want to put the AI in heal range. So right now Cards is going for a big follow-up. And he's going to try to finish Steelix off without him getting a heal at all. He's going to call it there. He's a sliver short, and now he's going to hope that Steelix doesn't heal, and that 6 combo should be enough. Luckily, didn't get the heal. FFRPro has done not quite half damage on Steelix. I don't know if he's going to have enough blocks to do a big enough chain. He might. He's at 7 now. Unfortunately, I think he missed an easy chain there. So generally, FFRPro has a better cursor speed, but I think Cards of the Heart generally has better field vision. So if a chain is there, Cards is probably gonna see it. Cards finishes Primate off at 43 seconds. That's pretty good. That's exactly what he's shooting for. Cards with a good start on Seal here. He's really perfected the art of sending just enough damage to the AI on his first volley to keep him from heal range. Although I think Seal might be in heal range here. So we'll see. Cards has a lot of blocks to work with now. Unfortunately, okay, he's able to finish off Seal. You always worry about the heal if you don't do quite enough damage, because if you're going for the final kill and miss it, those enemies are definitely going to be within heal range, and you're going to want to finish them off pretty quickly. For those who don't know, this is actually our first ever Pokemon Challenge, or Pokemon Puzzle Challenge tournament. Normally the Puzzle General community will rotate between Tetris Attack and Pokemon Puzzle League every year. Pokemon Puzzle League actually being the game that kind of brought the community together initially. Back in the day, a lot of members would race S-Hard almost every night. Unfortunately, I was not there for those days. I think I would have had a lot of fun. Pokemon Puzzle League, of course, being my speed game. But, because next year is actually the 20th anniversary of Pokemon Puzzle League, we decided to delay that tournament a year. And instead, we are having a Pokemon Puzzle League, or Pokemon Puzzle Challenge tournament, we have never had before, and it's kind of the most unique of the Puzzle League games, just due to the fact that there is the health bar. Of course, most people are familiar with sending garbage blocks to the opponent and trying to kill them by potting them off with garbage. In this case, it's the health bar you have to deal with. I definitely think it's the most skill-intensive of the Puzzle League series, just because managing that health bar can be so challenging. You have to manage it because of the heal mechanic. Otherwise, it'd just be who can do the most damage. And Intense Mode is where you cannot one-shot your opponent, which makes the health bar management that much more important. So Cards of the Heart finishing off Jinx there. Jinx, of course, having the most unique, let's say, voice in the game. And Cards doing some big combos against Crobat, but falling a little short in the chain area. Only does a little over a third of the damage to Crobat. Probably not quite what he wanted. All those yellows and lose, making things a little awkward for Cards to chain without accidentally clearing other blocks. It's going to be a 12 combo to a 7, or 12 chain into 7 combo. That's not going to be enough, unfortunately. Is that going to be enough? Yes, he's going to finish off Crobat in 54 seconds. That is pretty good for an Elite Four time. He is just under a stage ahead of FFRPro. Of course, FFRPro and Cards of the Heart, two of the most skilled Puzzle League runners in the world. And it's always exciting to watch them go head-to-head. Very excited to have the opportunity to commentate these matches today. Actually, came out of nowhere. I believe our commentator that was scheduled had to step out the last minute, so I was happy to come on board and make things at least a little entertaining, I hope. And I think that should be enough. That 9... Oh, not quite. I don't know if it wasn't enough or if there's a little healing going on. But Hitmontop... no... Okay. So, luckily, Hitmontop did not heal. Actually played nice with Cards. Cards are going on to the second to last stage, Murkrow, which I believe is one of the easier Elite Four bosses. I believe it doesn't have quite... That is some trippy block action, I gotta say. Yeah, Murkrow has a weird attack pattern. I believe it sends more combos than chains. It's just like, it's a bit of a trickster. And I could be wrong on that. But that's, I believe that is what I've heard from watching FFR play this game. Unfortunately, just misses out on getting that last chain. Now, Murkrow is going to be heal threats here. Yeah, that was a big heal. Murkrow going back up to, going from about a sliver of damage all the way up to more than a third of its health. And our card is going to try to just do another big chain to finish her off. Meanwhile, FFRPro is still looking at Hitmontop. Hitmontop with a heal. FFRPro unfortunately wasted some blocks there. I think he was going for some chains and just missed out on both of them. Card is over a stage ahead at this point. He's going on to the final showdown with Dragonite. And unless things go horribly wrong, he should be in pretty good shape. The Dragonite sends a lot of combo garbage. That'll make things easier to work with. But he's not going to want to go crazy here. Or maybe he is. Yeah, he cuts it off. He realizes that he's not going to have enough to finish off Dragonite, and that's probably not going to do it either. So now Dragonite's probably going to get a clear here. These garbage blocks are going to take a lot of time to convert to regular blocks. Oh, surprisingly, Dragonite does not heal. And Cards is going to take the first game with a 17-04. Cards, or FFRPro is still about has about 2 more stages left to go, and it looks like he is just going to cut the game off right there. The spirits have to be dampened, I imagine, because a 230 on Hitmontop. I mean, even with the sheer amount of RNG in this game, that is a really horrendously unlucky time. Yeah, unfortunate stage for FFRPro. He's going to try to bounce back with hopefully some cleaner gameplay, more consistent chaining in the second round here. So we are waiting for our racers to count down. All right, and we're off. So it's going to be more of the same. This is best 3 out of 5, and it's just going to come down to who can get some cleaner chaining and a little cooperative AI. FFRPro dropping that initial chain. And I don't know if his playstyle is really suited for intense mode. FFRPro's style has always been very quick, very rapid fire, but perhaps not with the most foresight involved. It's kind of a devil-may-care playstyle, but intense mode requires a lot more deliberate pacing, because you just can't brute force your opponents. You have to manage the health bar. So both cards in FFRPro having a bit of a longer stage 1 than they'd like, and they're about neck and neck going to the stage 2. You guys will pardon me for just a moment. I'm just gonna go refill my water here. Alright. So it looks like two competitors are neck and neck here. Both about 50 seconds into Ferry. And Ferry does a little heal on cards. Perhaps maybe doing a little bit more than he had to. Maybe he was kind of cushioning against a big heal. Which is not the worst thing in the world. FFRPro is having a bit of a harder time with Fairy. I didn't catch if it was a bad heal or he's just kind of getting stuck in these death spirals. Fairy with still a little bit of health there, and they might heal again there. He goes for the 12 combo, and he might have... Oh, he was lucky enough to have second tier there, otherwise that would have been a guaranteed death. I think he underestimated or overestimated how much damage that 12 combo would be. Oh, finally takes Clefairy out with the 206. And I can't imagine his spirits are very high, because he was having some pretty rough rounds in the loser semifinals. And he's still having a tough time with these foes in the finals. And they can be very demoralizing game mode difficulty. Especially if you're not familiar with the rhythm or the damage works. If you haven't developed a sense for that, you just get stuck in these loops where every stage is taking you a minute and a half, 2 minutes. Yeah, Cards is about a stage ahead here. Like I said, I believe he's going to be the favorite. He's going to work on Steelix. Steelix did the heal. Now luckily, the heals are a little smaller through the first 8 stages. They won't do the big heals like the Elite Four very much. And I'm sure he's playing a little more comfortably than he was against Yoshimitsu. Cards knew that he was going to be in for a hard time against Yoshimitsu, the current world record holder in intense mode. And generally, people try to play fast, they try to get out of their comfort zone when they know they're the underdog. And there's really no other choice. You kind of have to, if you know that your normal playstyle probably isn't going to be good enough, you have to take some chances, and unfortunately they don't usually pay off because you are getting out of your normal playstyle. So Cards finishes off Primate in 49 seconds. He's more than a stage ahead of FFRPro, who's still grinding against this Steelix. That 5 chain is good enough to knock Steelix out. Cards is setting up these massive chains with big combo components. The combos are important to get that residual damage. And I think he timed that initial attack perfectly, leaving Seal outside of heal range. He's going to try to finish Seal off here with a big chain. He's at 10 right now. 11. Is that going to be enough? Oh, unfortunately not. And he doesn't have any easy combos. He's going to have to hope that Seal doesn't heal. There's a 6 and a 5. That should be enough. RNG gods are being fairly polite to Cards. Of course, giving him the luck he deserves after spending the last 65 years playing puzzle games. RNG gods are finally satisfied with his tribute. He's gone to town on Dragonair. Puts Dragonair in a pretty good spot. Maybe could have done a little more damage. does a frame perfect chain into the clear. Very nicely there. Push up to 7. To 9. 10 is probably not going to be enough. Unfortunately, that 6 might do it, though. Ah, he's still a silver short. He has the 4 there, and that's going to be enough to finish Dragonair off. Those are some pretty lucky block arrangements. So Cards has about a stage and a half lead right now. Meanwhile, FFRPro is trying to finish off Seal here. He gets to a 9 chain. Is that 7 going to be enough? Probably not quite. And that's enough to finish off Seal. So FFRPro still has one more gym leader to go. As Cards goes to town on this Jinx here. Has Jinx in a good spot, just right around half health. He's up to a 9 chain. Up to a 12 chain, excuse me. This is... I think he's probably going to cut it off here. Yeah, and then with that 6 combo at the end, that's enough to finish Jinx off. So a minute 2, very good time for the Elite Four. It's going to be going into Crobat. Actually, I think Crobat is my favorite Pokemon of Gen 2. Earlier I said it was Lantern, but I was like trying to think back to what the Gen 2 Pokemon are. I remember I was like grinding for days, grinding my friendship level with Golbat. I leveled up with Crobat, and I finally got it. It feels like it takes so long to level up friendship. And second gen, it's even harder that you can't really see it. Like, you don't know where you are. Those games are hidden, or those guys are hidden in the game. So, yeah, Crobat does a heal almost immediately. Just a kind of a big middle finger whenever that happens. And then it heals all the way back up to half health, which I believe is the highest it can go on a heal, which is very obnoxious. I think the healing component of the game does introduce a new layer of strategy, but I personally don't think it's a good one. It would be even more skill-based if it was just how fast you get the opponent. And then again, it does make these matches a little more exciting to have some variation. So, I hate the healing a little less than I used to. Still think it's a bad idea, though. The card is moving on to Hitmontop. So, still about a stage and a half lead on FFRPro. He's still having a hard time on Jinx. Finishes Jinx off in about a minute 23. Card is going to try to get a big chain on top to finish it off, but I don't think he's going to have enough. Still about a fifth of its health left there. Ooh, that was a sexy frame perfect swap there. he's gonna go. Yep, he's gonna do some chains with a 6 combo in there, and that's gonna take down him on top. 2 more stages to go. Ooh, that's a big 10 combo. Hopefully if FFRPro is able to put together a quick chain here, I don't think that's going to be enough. Yeah, if he can find this 5 here, oh, he didn't see the 5, and Crobat does the heal. He could have finished Crobat off there. That's why having board vision is being able to see when you have a combo on board, when you can do a little extra damage. That is so important. And he is just gonna reset there, and he cannot be feeling pretty happy about that. So Cards is moving on to the final stage, and I just think he's playing a little more comfortably, knowing that he is the favorite here. He knows that his play style is very good. He is one of the best intense players in the world. Like I mentioned, maybe FFRPro style isn't the best cutout for intense mode. He's still struggling a little bit. Unfortunately, Cards did not have any yellows to get chain off of. That is some unfortunate block arrangement there. I think now he might try to start going for it. He has a lot of blocks to work with. He's gonna have... He's up to a 9. That should be good. It is. So Cards takes game 2, 1642. Looks like FFRPro is just not going to finish it out. So we're going to wait the countdown on game 3, and we'll be getting started here in just a moment. And this might very well be our final game before Grand Finals next week. So let's enjoy it as much as we can. We'll have to go a full week without puzzle action, which is one of the worst fates I can imagine, personally. So good luck to Cards and FFRPro on game 3 here. Card is going to be looking for the clean sweep. FFRPro is just looking to stay alive here. Even one little Pidgey here can give you a tough time. Card's going for his follow-up. Yeah, Pidgey's already done some healing on an FFRPro. We've already healed up to about half. And Cards could have gone for a 5 pounder there. Yeah, just not going. Pidgey's not being nice to either of these competitors. I think Pidgey's healed on FFR or on Cards like 3 times already. I mean, there really should be a cap. Like how in the games, I think the opponent can't use a full restore more than once or twice. I wish it was more limited. So FFRPro is having a slightly less awful Pidgey. He's going to go to Kakuna here. He has about a 10-second lead. Feels like FFRPro has a harder time recognizing when he has a kill and when he doesn't. Like sometimes he'll go for it even if it doesn't look like it's there. Cards is doing some crazy combos. He's gonna, go to an 8, go to a 9. He might have seen that heal there. Oh my gosh, Card is having some of the worst luck I've ever seen. So that probably would have been a kill even with a heal, but Kakuna did a massive heal. And here we are just seeing the worst of intense mode, where it goes beyond strategy and it becomes just obnoxious. So FFRPro with about a 30-second lead here. Thanks to some horrible R&D from the opponent. FFRPro is getting on a roll, 53-second fairy. The card's getting helped out a little bit with the big 11 combo there. Those are hard to see set up naturally. Usually you see those from like chaotic block hijinks off the garbage. So FFRPro maintaining his about half stage lead, but might be. That was a trippy chain right there. So this is the point where FFRPro is going to have to try to get something big. I feel like he's going for too big of combos here. He should just, unfortunately, maybe he thought he didn't have it yet. That 5 combo might do it. He actually did play nice by not healing on FFRPro. Let's see if this is good. Ghastly did chain a long time on cards. And I think while they're chaining, they are not able to heal. I could be wrong there. That is the impression that I get. So Cards is cut into FFR's lead. FFRPro only with about a 15-second lead here. It's only about a third to a quarter of the stage, so basically neck and neck given the massive error bars that exist around a single stage in this game. Cards has a lot of blocks to work with here. Unfortunately, can't keep that chain going. He's going to be looking for the final kill, but he better not. He better hope that Celix does not heal on him, otherwise he might not be able to send that final blow. Have to spend a little bit more time on it. Celix does heal. Has about a third health. Finds double 5 combos, which are going to finish Steelix off. He did lose some time there, though. He's probably lost about 30 seconds there with the uncooperative Steelix. Oh, but FFRPro takes a death on Primeape, and just like that, Cards of the Heart has the lead. So it can all swing in an instant. You'll look away for one moment, and suddenly you're back on top. And if FFRPro does end up losing, I don't think he'll be too happy about how today went. Not sure if he'll want to come on for an interview or not. We'll see. Cards' luck is picking up a little bit. That was a fairly cooperative 45-second Primeape. I don't know if anyone can hear the bass in the background, but my roommate has started practicing some bass from the other room. So, sorry to interrupt everyone's enjoyment of hearing Chikorita's cry over and over again. Ooh, nice save by Cards there. Looks like he tried to do a frame-perfect swap on the landing to keep that chain going. Still has lots of blocks to work with though, so I think he's just gonna go for a big chain. He does just enough to beat Seal. He's gonna take on about a half a stage to a full stage lead on FFRPro. Yeah, just how Cards always manages to see combos, even if you didn't think any were possible. This is so mesmerizing. Cards, of course, being one of the founders of the Puzzle General community. I don't know if he's quite one of the founders, but definitely one of our longest tenured members, and he definitely has put in the most effort into these games, I would say, in terms of practicing them and unraveling their secrets. He compiled a spreadsheet of all the damage values that certain chains and combos do. So now both of our runners are in the Elite Four. It's going to be just a matter of who can execute better here. So Cards goes up to a 10 chain, 11 chain, 12 chain. I don't know if that's going to be enough, unfortunately. I think he could have gone on to 12. He finds another 6. He finds double 6s at the end to get it. That's just incredible. Like, I saw the first one, I did not see the second one. And honestly, the follow-up attacks are so difficult here. And after Card's initial attack there, Crobat, unfortunately, did not send much. So Card's able to raise his stack back up. And that 5 combo should do it? Oh no! Unfortunate heal. It's gonna go to 6. I don't know if that's gonna be enough. A 6 combo there is... Oh my gosh, this is the second time he's been at the sliver. And another heal. You hate to see it. And finally finishing off Crobat at a minute 12. FFRPro has picked up some ground here. And this 5 chain here should... Oh no! Crobat healed right before the damage got sent over. He would have been dead, but unfortunately FFRPro is going to have to keep fighting here. And Crobat might be one of the most notorious healers in the game, because he just does not pull any punches. Like, he feels like he'll heal as soon as you send your damage. Like, if you put him into heal range without killing him, you're gonna have a bad time. Cards has a lot of garbage to work with here. Not going for Final Blow, but unfortunately I think Hitmontop is still in heal range. Meanwhile, FFRPro 20 to 2 minutes on Golbat, and Golbat heals again. And this is some really bad luck. FFRPro is on the same stage as Cards of the Heart now. Cards dealing with his own bundle of bad luck and Hitmontop. He's going to try to finish Hitmontop off. And it looks like Cards' stream has decided to stop streaming. So we are just waiting, hopefully that to be sorted out. I believe it should be back up in just a moment here. So unfortunately, it looks like the infamous poop net has struck. For the... Yeah, so... We are just gonna have to see how FFRPro goes. He is local recording. All of these matches are local recorded, so the match can keep going as normal, but we're not gonna know right away who has won this game until we are able to look at the local recording. So you're going to have to sit tight with us as we watch FFRPro go to town on Murkrow here. Murkrow. Yeah, that's why we always want to record these matches. We don't want there to be any ambiguity after the fact. So we won't even know if we'll have to play a fourth game or not. It looked like FFRPro Card was in good shape. Oh, okay, so we have Card is back up. He is on Dragonite, so we'll see if he can finish him off right here. Like, it's not quite good enough, unfortunately. But there it is. Cards of the Heart with a 1709 is gonna take game 3 and win the match 3-0. And we will have to, I believe that they're gonna have to verify on the local recording. But just based off of what we saw with the stream going back up, it does appear the Cards has won for now. So we will, I don't know when we'll be able to verify that. I'm not involved in the running of the tournament. But unofficially, it does look like Cards of the Heart has won the losers finals match, and he's gonna likely get to go up against Yoshimitsu, who trumped him in the winners finals. He's gonna have another crack at him in the grand finals. Unfortunately for FFRPro, just had a little bad luck, and some of his play was a little sloppy, and that cost him here. So we'll wait for him to finish off this Dragonite. Looking like Dragonite doing what Dragonite does best, which is being really obnoxious. Oh, FFRPro getting a clear up on the second tier for others there. That is a weird block arrangement, so luckily he's able to find clears in the garbage. I don't think that's going to be enough. Yeah, and this is why I don't run Pokemon Puzzle Challenge. I personally cannot deal with all this healing and all these death cycles. Like, you can see that Dragonair healed back up to like half health after being a sliver down. And I don't think there's a limit to how much they can do this. It's ridiculous. FFR potion. Let's see, he's making combos, like 6 combos. You should probably just try to do like a swap in where you can get like you can swap in on the last frame instead of having a combo that make 2 separate chains. Okay, so maybe that'll be enough. Maybe. Oh my gosh, this is painful. All this healing is painful to watch. It's so obnoxious. Like, I feel like there should be a trial held at the UN against Dragonair right now. He's had to appeal like 5 or 6 times. FFRpro is definitely being a trooper. Maybe that 6 will do it. There it is. He finally finishes off the Dragonite. Oh my goodness. Congrats to FFRpro for sticking it out through that horrendously long Dragonite. Yeah, GG's to both of the runners. Congrats to Cards of the Heart for advancing to the grand finals. Probably, that is definitely the worst fight in Puzzle League or Puzzle Challenge that I've ever seen. So we are going to have Yoshimitsu versus Cards of the Heart in the grand finals next week. And it looks like we are about to have our runners hop in for an interview. So we've joined with Cards of the Heart and FFRpro. How was that match, guys?
Gee, you tell me.
Yeah, that's...
Oh.
it was pretty rough watching at the end there.
Well, not gonna lie, I kind of knew what I was up against, and I knew that I wasn't going to have near the tough time that I had against Yoshi earlier today. But I'll tell you, I am mentally drained right now. I felt mentally drained that entire match because there's been so much happening tonight, and you know what? It's not over, and I'll elaborate on that later as to what else is happening tonight that you guys should tune into. But yeah, I feel like I need to take a nap right now.
I mean, I was just watching and commentating on 2 of the 3 matches, and I'm drained, to be honest. Like, just watching intense mode is a draining experience.
I've definitely had practices where I spend 2 to 3 hours trying to get consistent intense mode runs, and yeah, those sessions take it out of you pretty quick, and I'm gonna be expected to do a few more of those before we're done with this tournament. Can't wait to get back on that grind. Great.
Yeah, we can definitely rely on those Cards of the Heart practice streams throughout the week. Always fun to watch. What do you think gave you the most trouble, FFRpro, in your games?
I would just say the block RNG on the one combat fight especially, and the opponent's healing with like 2 frames to go. Because, you know, couldn't go a run without something happening.
Yeah, you always gotta give a big shout out to getting your worst luck in a race setting, especially when things go so well in practice. So Sorry things didn't work out for you.
Well, that's okay, because in my SNES Superstars race later tonight, I'm gonna get the best of luck.
Yeah, that'll be pretty hype.
Yeah. So it turns out that later this evening, in maybe an hour and a half, we're going to be most of us are going to be heading over to the Speed Gaming Twitch channel and their SNES Superstars marathon going on all week, all weekend, and all next week as well. And in a half an hour, Yoshimitsu and FFRPro are going to battle it out in a nice little game of Tetris Attack,
I'm super excited.
trying to beat all of the difficulties in the versus in one sitting. So you're gonna see like 30 minutes of two of the best in the game trying to beat the CPUs as fast as they can possibly muster. It's going to be hectic, and I'm gonna be there calling those matches along with Razor Flame Kun. It's gonna get real busy. You're gonna want to tune into that.
Is Razor Flame dropping out of that as well, or is he coming back for that?
That's a thought. He had other. He would have been on commentary for these matches today, but he was attending to other similar duties with SNES Superstars. I'm certainly okay with doing that on my own if that is what it takes, but I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see. We've got a little bit of time to cross that bridge when we get to it.
Yeah, I'll definitely be watching that. Either if you want the extra commentary, let me know. Otherwise, we'll have a pretty good time watching that. And why don't we pull up when that run is going to be? I want to give people a more precise time.
Yeah, what
Like
is
an
the
hour or
latest
so
on
from now.
Let's see here. Today's Saturday. Okay, so that is roughly going to be at 7:20 Eastern Time on, looks like it's the Speed Gaming channel, and shout outs to Speed Gaming and the growth they've had over the past year or so. Definitely making a name for themselves. So yeah, the night is still young. There's still going to be some puzzle action later in the day. So, anyone else have any final thoughts to chip in?
Well, I guess since we're on the topic of SNES Superstars, I guess I'll say there's also a Pound Upon race happening Thursday nights.
That's right. That's 7 p.m. Eastern Time currently scheduled. I should probably get in on commentary for that. Yeah, 7 p.m. Eastern Thursday. I feel like I should be trying to get in on that. It's gonna be between FFRPro and the Pound Upon world record holder Suga. So we're getting the Japanese involved in the proceedings as well. That's gonna be crazy, because we hardly get any interaction with the Japanese in our various puzzle communities, at least from our perspective. But we're getting a nice glimpse of what that could be like on Thursday night. So that's gonna be something else.
They're doing that Thanksgiving, huh?
They are doing that Thanksgiving.
Well, I guess FFRPro's from Canada. They don't have Thanksgiving up there. I don't think they have it in Japan, do they?
I don't know about
Thanksgiving?
Japanese Thanksgiving.
Well,
but-
our Thanksgiving in Canada was last month.
Right.
Right. So it works out for FFRPro and the Japanese runner. I've forgotten the name, unfortunately. But
Well,
yeah.
that's not. Well, I guess I'll go ahead and make this official. That it's Thanksgiving's not the only day next week. We're gonna see some big puzzle action. The day after, we are going to wrap up this tournament. We are going to get our grand finals on Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. It's Yoshimitsu, it's me, the runback, and I'm gonna have to win 4 races before Yoshi wins 3. Now, considering I just lost 3 tonight, I don't know how I'm going to do that.
it's gonna be a hard time.
But I'm gonna give it my best effort, and that's all I know to do. And I'm gonna be putting in a bit of practice this week. You're not gonna want to miss that. That's gonna be crazy. Again, it's gonna be the craziest race, the set of races in this tournament, part 2. I'll have to watch back the other match to see how crazy that was. But man, I'm screwed. Let's just throw that out there. I'm screwed. But you guys can revel in my misery on Friday night, the day after American Thanksgiving. So yeah, tune in for that.
Yeah, we'll all get a big kick out of that.
So if there are no other final thoughts, I will go ahead and congratulate FFR on a 3rd place finish here. This was a really stacked tournament, and this doesn't come as much of a surprise, but at least you're able to hold up your end of the bargain and get here. So thank you for that, FFR.
You're welcome. It's always nice to finish on the podium.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. So we will go ahead and leave you here for this evening. Let FFR get off to prepare for the Tetris Attack race on Speed Gaming in about an hour. And yep, grand finals next Friday. You're gonna want to tune into that. So for Tayman, for FFRPro21, for everyone at Puzzle General, this is Cards of the Heart. Hope you enjoyed the races today, and until next time, everyone, thanks for watching.